Alright, so you can see the hint here. Build the solar amplifier. Because there's snow. Can't build anywhere in the snow. It's cold. It's stagnant. It smells gross. And yes, if you build a solar amplifier over a river, it does destroy the river. However, it just existing barely gives temperature. It's kind of sad how little it gives. So, some drastic measures have to be taken. And don't bother using the solar amplifier's ability to start burns, just want it to destroy the ice. Ice is destroyed. Very cool. Now look at all this. It's all ashy nutrient. However, okay, stop jumping. Okay. However, the unfortunate thing is, there is a forest requirement later, but there's no burned buildings already placed down, so I'm going to have to ignore that. Plus, I have to meet this requirement, and due to the fact that so much is just water that I can't reach, unless I were to activate Snowfall, that's just not happening. And I can't activate Snowfall because the humidity will block out another biome. So no. I have to do it this way. Yeah, I don't know why this one's here. It can't reach. It's so weird. Alright. Next up. Now, lichen and kelp, very expensive because of all the rocks you need. And look, there's already too much humidity. Can't have that. Icky humidity, get rid of it. Alright. The biodome tundra. That's where the points come in. This will subsidize everything else. You might be wondering, oh, well, rivers, those look pretty cool, and I was like, no. They exist to be calcified. They're begging for calcification. Now, calcification is expensive. It's a money drain. You will never get your points back. But some things you just have to do. Objective met. Now, throw it in the water. Alright. I just need lower toxicity and temperature. Okay, snowfall begins. This will purify the water so I can add the kelp. Then I'll just need to worry about the forest. And yes, Ivy, I will need to spike both temperature and humidity, which I would then have to lower if I want to place down more money-making biodomes. Just the way that it goes. Okay, throw that in there. Now I could stop here, but I built algae greenhouses. I'm going to use them. They were made for. Now I've got some points saved up. I don't think I'll need to deliberately overbuild on biodomes. But I'll wait for how the boreal forest does. I took a burned land, I unburned it, and then I'll have to burn it again. Because, yeah, it turns out the forest, very expensive biome. Now, where's a nice open space? Dehumidify. Burn there. And then burn right here. Over here, we'll be able to form trees. Now, I don't expect to make money off this. At all. bacon. I'm not problem with that. No. I knew it. Okay, lesson learned. Don't put that to interrupt an already going fire. It'll bug out. Get it all out of your system. Are you kidding me? Great. Great accident, bug that out. And it's snowing again. Okay, is it finally over? I can have some? Okay, well, it's not as much as I would have liked. It's very scraggly. Okay. Managed to mostly preserve the forested bit and have accomplished the objectives. Now I just have to wait for the snow to end. And yeah, I can't even place these down anymore, which is good. Useless anyways. Back to. They're just there for the aesthetics. Okay, finally over. Start a burn there. I'll be able to spread forest right there. And then start a burn here. Sorry, Elk. But, this was determined to be the best spot. You'll just have to find somewhere else. And yes, the thing that makes it the best spot is also the thing that makes it the best spot for you. Yeah, not really much I can do about that. Oh. Huh. Didn't actually burn over there. Oh well. Oh well. I'll just scatter some forest over here. Yes, tundra can be burned, but it takes so low humidity to create. It's better to just dehumidify, and the dehumidifier also is the thing that allows it to be made. So, happy coincidence. Okay, I just need one more spot. One more spot. I wonder. Could I move this? No, because I have to move it on top of a burned out building hulk. Oh well. Hmm. I do still have these not humidifiers, these things over here. These burners. Yeah, once the snow clears, I'll do that. Rock hopper and then excavators. Yeah, this excavator is completely unnecessary. It's so much river. And rock hopper. I guess the idea is for the monorail, but again, rivers everywhere, calcify, you don't need it. You don't need the rock hopper in this stage. Or even in this stage. I don't know why it's an option, but hey, if you want to manually move every single rock from over here, over to here, right over here to put some lichen on, I think it would actually just be cheaper to calcify a whole bunch of new rocks. That's how expensive rocks are in this game. Oh, there's the Aurora Borealis. While the snow's passing, let's look at the penguin and the bear just hanging out on the ice. Not this ice, though, only this ice. Okay. Brrr. No, I think the fire will spread up here anyways. I like how it doesn't dare burn the pump because it knows if it breaks, it'll scatter water everywhere. It's funny. Alright. And then put it down here. I've already got monorails set up. One in doubt. Calcify. It's more convenient than the rock hopper. By far. No range? That's fine. Cheaper to use a recycling silo. And more convenient. Well, it's not really cheaper than a rock hopper. And then... But a monorail, it's... Actually, no, it's exactly the same price. And so much less work. Alright, we're cleaning it up bit by bit. Oh, and now, without my water pumps keeping them moving, the water is starting to freeze over. Okay, that should get rid of the building wreck, leaving in its place whatever that is. Just a bit to pretty things up a little bit. Oh, wait. Okay. Alright. There we go, it's all packed up. Now, I'll start with you. Unhappy because the temperature is too high. Okay. I can resolve that. What about now? Now they are still unhappy. Okay. Now they are happy again. Welcome, little narwhals, go. Yeah, it's not really a whole lot of interesting things happening around the narwhals. I'll be lucky if I get a gold from the Aurora, but no. No gold. Okay. Yeah, that happens. Complete the gold. There we go. Strange child, because that fox kind of looks like that bear's kid. Okay, the elk have actually managed to survive over here because it's a different elevation. Oh, it's because of that. Yeah. Okay, action shot. This has to account for something. Okay, what about... Oh, I already got one of the fox. Owl. Owl. Where's my owls at? Ooh. Like the sound owls make. Let's see. Oh, they wandered off before I could get a picture. Okay, there we go, close enough. Nope, okay. Oh, same group. No, okay, that's not good enough either. I don't know, this terrain just isn't as interesting. I don't know. Let's go on something. Yeah, these animals just aren't so clustered together in this one. The deer are all over here. Because they're happy with forests. The narwhals, due to ice, aren't close to the bears. You only one group of fox for whatever reason. Okay. Next up is, after this will be the new biome. This one is the last of the snow biomes. Yeah, we've got all the tundra, bed of forest, rocky lichen strewn about here, and then some forest. Yeah, I don't like the snow one as much. But hey, this map doesn't really give too many options. I'm just glad to be done with it. This is the end of the biomes that I am familiar with. After this, I don't know. I know the eagles will be there, because they mentioned the one of the things that they need. But on that, I don't know. A lot to find out.